Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Pretty Much 24 here, and I am back for another episode reaction of Season 5. We are up to episode 6 now. Now, again, I did my best to avoid any particular spoilers or anything like that for this episode, as per, the usual. However, this time, I actually found the episode early, let me phrase this. I did the search for the episode early. So what happened was when I did the search in order to find the episode, I ended up finding the preview for whatever, and it freaking showed the name of the episode or whatever on it, which somehow I normally miss, but this time I didn't. So I am aware of the title of this episode, so that does tell me, a little bit as to what's going to go on here, but I guess, to be fair, it's not really a huge deal, but still, something I should at least be mentioning a little bit there is that, regarding the title of it, it's not going to be a surprise to me, but other than that, not really entirely certain what's going to be happening here, but, let's go ahead and find out. So, it's due show in 3, 2, 1, go! Ponies with hats everywhere. And you get a hat, and you get a hat, and you get a hat, but she gets a ribbon.
Applejack compete in the Appleoosa rodeo?
Appleoosa!
It's a cutie mark gold mine. There's barrel racing.
Barrels.
Roping contests. Rodeo
Cool.
clowning. Steeplechase.
What was that one called?
And to some of these events, we can all three walk off the train back in Ponyville with brand spanking
Is that
new
Brayburn?
cutie marks. Wouldn't a barrel look good here? I want a lasso. I don't know.
Brayburn's
These
injured.
events look a little, well, dangerous. No risk, no reward.
All right, everybody.
To an extent, that's true.
Listen up. We need a big presence at this here rodeo.
haven't been in Appaloosa in a long time.
Any scene. I want that low-down varmint to know we mean business.
I hope nothing bad is going on.
A varmint?
Cutie Markapalooza and
Is this
Rodeo
technically
Varmint.
really going to be a
This
CMC
should
episode
have
again?
to be the
Like,
most exciting
really?
rodeo ever. Yeah, come on.
Episode 4 was a CMC episode, and now episode 6 is going to be one? Hey! Whose hoofprint is this?
My little pony, my little pony.
That's about as good as my singing could possibly get. The hit. Olay! AJ! Why does that one look different than all the others? Just because it had emotion?
My cousin! Go, Applejack, go!
Whew, it's been a dog's age since I got to compete. All the rodeos around Ponyville have closed down.
How did Brayburn get hurt?
Well, I guess having injured kinfolk in Appaloosa sure paid off then, huh, cuz?
Yeah, no shit.
Just doing my best to fill your horseshoes, Brayburn.
Keep tossing like that and I'll be out of a job. Ow! Ow!
Good job.
Say, where's my sister and her friends?
Uh-oh. Gee, I guess I got so caught up watching you that I...
You said you'd keep an eye on those fillies. How am I supposed to focus on practicing if you're not gonna...
There they are! Huh, right where I left them.
Slick.
Oh, don't be mad. Ouch! My foreleg! Hurts so much.
Y'all can't go running off like that, you hear?
Scooter's hat's
Stage
amazing.
at a rodeo ain't no kind of playground.
Sorry, Applejack. We won't wander off again.
That's a lie.
But, speaking of the rodeo,
That's an
what do you
absolute...
say about me and the Crusaders maybe competing in one teensy-weensy little event or three?
Look out!
Now how did that all of a sudden start falling? Good job, Scootaloo. Oh wait, no, I think... Oh, AJ moved though. I thought
Hey,
Scootaloo
just
did.
happened.
You fillies all right?
How did that fall?
Sugar and salt licks. Fell off me.
What is it, Sheriff?
Is it him?
But how did it move?
No doubt. It's Trouble Shoes.
Like, if he was right there, you would have seen him. Really? Alright.
Is it true? Is Trouble Shoes here?
You ain't gonna
Sounds slightly like an off Granny Smith.
All right, now I called for a meeting, not a mob scene.
Get rid of the pitchfork and torches. We're not hunting Shrek.
Circuit has been plagued by the dirty dealings of a notorious outlaw.
He knocked barrels every which way at the hoof.
He knocked over the barrels.
Nearly crushed my Aunt Bay mare.
That's nothing. He sabotaged the steer pen at Pinto Creek Rodeo, setting off such a stand.
No, I'm the most trouble. No, I'm the most trouble.
Now, it's true. We had an incident this morning at our own Appleoosa Rodeo. Hay bale stack came down, Brittany on top of 3 little fillies. I examined them hoof prints myself, and it was Trouble Shoes, all right.
Trouble Shoes.
I reckon I ought to cancel this rodeo like all the others done. But dag puffet, this has gone far enough. We'll double the patrols. This rodeo will go on. Appaloosa ain't gonna be...
Fuck off, motorcyclist.
Glad that's settled. So, Applejack, about me and my pals competing in the rodeo.
That's not gonna happen, is it?
Don't send us home! It's not fair!
Now quit your belly aching. I can't have y'all around here with some outlaw on the loose. Oh, maybe I ought to call it quits and go home too.
No, you can't. This rodeo is important to Appaloosa. And with you in there, we got a real shot at winning. Come on,
Aren't
now, you head
all
on
the
back to
participants from
practice and
Appaloosa?
Don't worry none about these 3. I won't let them out of my sight.
Didn't you say that before?
You hear? Y'all ain't leaving my sight.
No leaving. He's fucking out. Although at least he's still kind of blocking the door. He didn't. Really? You didn't do anything about the.
Thought we
Ow.
weren't gonna wander
You didn't do
off.
anything about the window?
This ain't wandering. We know exactly where we're headed. To find Trouble Shoes. But isn't he a dangerous criminal? We only need to find him. We don't need to capture him. The sheriff can handle that. And once he's in jail, we'll be competing.
We're little fillies. They can
in
jump really
City
fucking
Hut
high.
City.
Look at. What the fuck? They just jumped over that
Worst
fence
idea
that was like
ever.
3-4 times taller than them. Like, they got hops, bro.
It's another John hoof print.
No, really.
Either of you have any idea where we are?
No.
Maybe we should head back and try again later. Come on!
Scootaloo doesn't like the
Follow
thunder.
trail.
I'm guessing, because... Yeah. Well, looks like Sweetbill's not a big fan of it either.
Come on. We've gone far enough. It's time to go back. The rain is only getting worse, Apple Bloom. Let's come back tomorrow.
She's determined.
Maybe y'all are right.
You think?
So, how do we get back?
You turn around.
Mean you don't know?
Didn't you just go straight the entire time?
Good job, y'all. I know they need lots of mud for the rodeo tomorrow.
AJ looks kind of cute when her hair is
Wish they
soaked
would've
up like
warned us about
that.
this Rainstorm.
Like, more cute than usual.
Rayburn,
I like AJ.
where are the girls?
Dude, you are not the most dependable... He's definitely not the most dependable pony.
Fish my wish.
Go! Superstar, you gotta help. My sister's gone, and her friends too.
I've searched and searched, but no sign of them anywhere.
He must have been.
What did you
Trouble
search?
Shoes.
You dreams?
Now hold on there. Trouble Shoes done a lot of bad things in his day, but nothing like that.
So what happens when Trouble Shoes has a gun? Is he troubleshooting?
Come on, y'all! Let's fly!
You sure about this, Scootaloo? I thought I was, but now I'm not.
Apparently not.
So it pretty much got us completely and totally lost. How could this get any worse?
Why do you have to ask? Why does every show that has something like this happen have to ask that question? It always gets worse.
We gotta get out of this rain. There's no telling how long this storm could last. Look!
I was gonna compliment Scootaloo for, you know, piggybacking Sweetbelle, but then she dumped her. Their mains can't make up if they want to be nappy or not from the rain. Who shut the door? Sweetbelle? I didn't see her using her magic, but the door had the magic aura around it. That's a hoof print on the top of the door. This is this person's house, isn't it? Wow. Ah. Is he a donkey? Dude, it says that he got more scared than they did.
Surely.
We didn't mean no
Temple?
harm. We just came in to get out of the rain.
Had some hot cider a-cooking in the kitchen. Doubt it survived. I ain't gonna rise to greet y'all. Awfully rude, I reckon, but as you can see, I'm the fresh casualty of an unusually unfortunate circumstance. My lot in life, I suppose.
Are you Troubleshoes?
That's me.
What are you doing? I'm gonna unwrap them. You can't do that!
Unwrap him like a present.
Shoes! Oh, you don't seem so bad.
Everywhere he goes, he accidentally causes trouble, right?
Of course, guests would arrive while I ain't got no pie to offer. Score some more misfortune points for old Troubleshoes.
Yeah, so he has, like, the worst luck. Oh, God. I have to ask, who puts bowling balls on the top shelf?
Bad luck never rests.
You sure that's bad luck? Seems like maybe you're just a little...
Cursed?
Klutzy?
Tell that to the flank. Upside down horseshoe. Bad luck. Follows me wherever I go like sour on old milk. Y'all best vamoose before my bad luck rubs off and sticks to y'all. Get along. Skedaddle.
Get along, little doggy.
And scrape.
We don't really know the way back to Appaloosa.
But of course I do. Wouldn't you know it, my lucky day.
It's
Well, at least the
actually
rain's
kind of
done.
sweet of him to help us out like this. I know. What do we do if he takes us back to Appaloosa and the sheriff arrests him? If I get a cutie mark for that, I'll feel guilty every time I see it.
Yeah, no shit.
Say there, Troubleshoes. You might not want to take us all the way back to Appaloosa. The sheriff sort of has it in his mind that you're a no-good outlaw looking to shut down the rodeo.
My kind of luck he'd think that.
But is it true?
Y'all like stories?
Mm-hmm.
Just my luck. I was hoping you'd say no.
But people like
When I
stories.
was a colt, I wanted to be a
Aw.
rodeo star, something fierce. But I just didn't seem to have a knack for it.
Oh, fudge! Well, he's kind of competing against Buffalo, so that's a little unfair.
I practiced and practiced.
Tony, too.
And finally, I wrangled up the guts to audition for rodeo school. Right in the middle of that tryout, I knew I was doing what I was meant to. And wouldn't you know it, in a flash comes this here cutie mark. I can still remember them judges a-laughing. I didn't even finish my routine, because right then I knew bad luck was my fate. That fire for rodeoing never did leave me, though. I couldn't keep away from it. So I'd sneak down and have a look, and wouldn't you know it? Bad luck would strike again. Just my lot in life, I reckon.
Poor Troubleshoes. I can't believe those mean judges would laugh at him like that. Don't you see? They weren't laughing at him. They were just enjoying the show. What are you saying? Think about it. If we saw Rodeo
Like he's a
Clown
comedian?
doing what he did back in
Like
that
getting
show,
hurt?
we'd think he was the greatest. You're right. He could still be in rodeos, just not the way he thought. So he's been looking at his cutie mark wrong the whole time. It's not bad luck. It's...
Gotcha!
Just my luck.
Troubleshoes, you're under arrest for vandalizing the property and peace of mind of the good rodeo-loving ponies of Equestria.
Kills me just how much taller
Not to
this
mention
guy is than
billy
everyone
napping
else.
And generalized mayhem.
Wait!
Brayburn, get these fillies someplace safe.
Wait! No! Listen, Applejack! No!
They're not what the hell? They're not even listening to him.
But Troubleshoes isn't the menace every pony thinks.
Sakes alive, what's with you? Why in tarnation would you want me to help get him out of jail when he's the one who ran off with y'all to begin with?
No, he didn't.
Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm off to win the Appleoosa.
He didn't run off with them.
Monster stack.
Applejack?
Well, at least I get me a view of one small corner of the rodeo. Figures.
Oh, come on now, Troubleshoes. I'm running out of mattresses.
Just let him sit on the floor. You know he's a lot bigger than everyone else. What the heck? Yes! Sweetie Belle using her magic! Come on, girl! Don't distract her, don't distract her. Yes, 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 yes! Character development!
Jiminy, that's starting already?
Sweetie Belle, you're using magic! I'm so proud of you!
Let's go, Troubleshoes. This here's a jailbreak.
Ain't no need. Can hear the rodeo just fine from this vantage.
But we've got a plan to help you live your dream.
Listen, y'all, I'm a known criminal. How you proposing on getting me into a rodeo?
It's like, I'm glad you asked. Hey, Bale parkour.
Well, how do I look?
Come on now, stack them bales. Woo-hoo!
Stack them bales, stack them high, stack them real up nice. Just throw another bale. Blink. New record! Uh-oh.
Okay, now, Troubleshoes, you're on.
Say what? I may be dressed like one, but I ain't no rodeo clown.
You got your cute
Little
mark
do you
all wrong, Troubleshoes. You were born to entertain. You got a gift for making folks laugh, don't you?
But my cutie mark's an upside-down horseshoe, and that means bad luck.
That all depends on how you look at it. You always wanted to be a part of the rodeo, right? Well, now's your chance.
Do it. Do it. What are you gonna use, though? Because, like, everybody has their own partner, and he doesn't. He's kind of just out in the middle. Just clonks him right in the head. YOLO!
How about your big sis, huh?
I don't think they care right now.
Way to go.
His face, he's like, you fucker!
Rodeo clowns.
Be proud of my achievement! Wow. Nice. Oh, he's gonna get stuck in those, isn't he?
Just leave me be, cutie mark.
Ah!
I aim to clear that there hoot.
Uh-oh! Oh! Oh, damn! Brayburn is getting all the bad luck. Uh-oh. They're gonna recognize that key mark.
Rodeo clown I ever seen.
They're gonna shit, though, once they realize it's him. Jailbroken!
What the hey?
Escape from jail!
Who did another rodeo?
Let's get him!
Let's not get him. Put your fucking pitchfork and torches away.
Side, young'uns.
No.
This one's going back to jail.
But he never wanted to ruin any rodeos. Those were just bad accidents.
He technically didn't do
Sweet
anything
Belle,
wrong.
What are you talking about?
Troubleshoes has a gift for making ponies laugh. He's maybe the best rodeo clown I ever seen.
That's true. He is awful funny.
He thought his cutie
Definitely
mark was
reminds me
telling
of
him to keep
Granny Smith.
away from rodeos, but deep inside he knew that's where he was meant to be. He just didn't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, we're all stupid.
She says is true. This here entertaining y'all with my klutzing, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it now. I didn't mean no harm. Honest. I just ain't never loved nothing like I love the rodeo. So I kept on sneaking back and making a big old mess of things. Turns out I was just a-looking at my cutie mark all wrong.
That may be so, Troubleshoes, but you still gotta face charges for the problems you caused.
If I done wrong, I'll see to it that I take my medicine and square my accounts.
Truth be told, we could understand all the trouble with the rodeos. But why'd you have to run off with these here little ones last night?
They
Yeah,
didn't.
about that.
What?
You really want us to clean up all this mess Troubleshoes made?
Maybe it'll teach you not to go wandering off after I say not to.
Ugh, ain't it bad enough that you get to go back to Ponyville with the shiny trophy, and all we're bringing back is these same old blank flanks?
Y'all help Troubleshoes realize what his cutie mark really means. Ain't that a nice feeling you can take back with you?
I guess we did make things a little better. Does feel kind of nice. So, we can stop now?
Nope.
Nope.
Fucking call that. Alright. So that was episode 6. So, interestingly enough, aside from episode 5, all of the episodes so far, or no, excuse me, all except for episode 5 and 3, so 1, 2, 4, and 6, have been relating to the cutie marks of ponies, which is odd. Interesting, but odd. I definitely was intrigued by it with it in being in the season premiere, and then, then bringing it into episode 4. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. It's because, CMC were definitely ponies that, need to know this, but, mentioning it again in episode 6, though, for, a character that is just exclusively in this one episode, it's definitely odd. Like, it's really weird. It's like, it seems like season 5 seems to be about, like, life choices and life-changing things, for the ponies, and basically saying, they're basically covering things that affect their overall lives. Like their cutie marks, or Rainbow Dash dealing with the separation of her pet Tank for a certain amount of time, or Twilight having to, get readjusted to her new house or whatever, but still be able to have the loving memories of her past in order to, help her keep going with the present and the future. So that's what it seems to be going with for season 5 so far, and if that's the case, then alright. Overall, this was, I don't know. This one wasn't as bad as, I didn't hate this one as much as I hated, episode 3. because episode 3 was just really bad, just simply because, you know, how the characters were, how the other 5 members of the main 6, excluding of Twilight, were written in there. They were acting like they were season 1 counterparts. I feel like this episode was a little bit better than that, but it definitely was not a heavy hitter episode. This one was definitely not a heavy hitter. It was kind of neat. I guess if I had to give it out of a 5-star rating, I definitely had to give it a solid 3. Just like pure mediocre, to be honest. But to be fair, that's not too big of an issue, because episode 4 was fan-freaking-tastic, and episode 5 was pretty dang good as well. And the premiere was pretty solid too. So really, the only low one so far was episode 3, and then this one is just, you know, like, it's not bad. But that being said, it was pretty neat to see the fact that we had 2 CMC-based episodes, like, so close together. We had one for episode 4, and then we had another one for episode 6. So seeing them as the main focus again so soon kind of caught me off guard for a bit, because I don't know. I was kind of expecting to not have to see another CMC episode for a little bit, especially since they had done, you know, the 4th one so dang well. But, you know, it's all right, I guess. I don't know. It's just the whole thing about them focusing on, like, the cutie marks and stuff for, you know, the majority of season 5 so far. It's really strange. Like, are they going to keep going with that? Are they going to keep covering cutie mark related episodes for the season? And is it going to possibly play into take into account for the, you know, finale of the season or something like that? I have no idea. But that being said, just yeah. I do kind of feel bad for that pony, the fact that, you know, he misunderstood his cutie mark, you know, for several years. Like, I'm pretty sure that in his head, when he, you know, was, you know, even though he was real happy about, you know, finally learning what it is, he's probably pissed the fact that, you know, for so many years he, you know, misunderstood it, and he was like, shit, I could have been doing this for so many years and I didn't know about it. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be something just warranting him to, you know, just be really pissed off. But yeah. But I really did not agree with the sheriff and the fact that, you know, he was still charging him for a crime or whatever, you know, making him serve time or whatever. It's like, why? Like, they were all accidents too. Like, so what's the point? I don't know, but I mean, whatever. But, I almost felt bad for AJ when she held up the trophy and was pretty much being ignored by the CMC, except for Appleoosa's like faint like, yeah, congrats. Or it was like a half-ass congratulations, basically. Like, I almost felt bad for her, but at the same time, like, given the context of this, the scenario there of what was going on, the way that she held up the trophy and stuff, she was like, hey, yeah, look at me, I'm great. And it kind of gave me a small reminder of how Rainbow Dash it can be sometimes, with the fact that, like, she flaunted her victory. So, to be fair, I kind of had to admit that she deserved being ignored for that particular shot. You know, if she wasn't, you know, pretty much, like, gloating about it or whatever, then, you know, I would definitely feel bad for her. But she kind of deserved it in this one there. But, you know, that's my personal point in that. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to really say about this episode, buddy. I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I've heard that there isn't going to be an episode next week. So we won't be getting an episode next week. So until episode 7 rolls around, that's going to be it for everything, everybody. And until the episode comes around, this is Brother 44 saying, see you guys later.